feels like he's got something to prove in the bigger stages. So don't be surprised if he pops up with a goal or two in this.
He has got
Italy as
something
well,
to
you know,
prove.
mate.
He has got
Pardon?
something to prove on. He has got something to prove on the bigger stages because he hasn't quite achieved that yet. And this is the golden generation of Belgium. They've all got something to prove, haven't they? Eden Hazard has got something to prove. Kevin De Bruyne might not be playing, but he has got something to prove. Jan Vertonghen has got something to prove. They've all got. Alderweireld has got something to prove. And then, of course, the actually one of the informed midfielders in Europe at the moment is Yuri Tillemans. We saw what a strike he can deliver to win the FA Cup for Leicester City. So I think they've all got something to prove.
I think Belgium are quite interesting from an English perspective, right? Because if you look at the England squad now, I think you can compare that to where the Belgium squad may have been kind of 10 years ago, with lots of players who were about to go off and win lots of kind of domestic honours and maybe even European club competitions, but as a unit they haven't achieved a huge, or they're falling short of winning the major tournament. And if I was Gareth Southgate, I'll maybe be like, right, let's look at them, boys. This is how people are going to start to talk about us, right? A golden generation, a golden batch of players, loads of creativity, and I do. What I would say about Belgium though is I still think they've got, and I know that their defensive players are quite old, but I still think there's enough guile and enough experience and enough determination for them to maybe turn those doubters into believers, and possibly win the tournament. I think I actually feel on that side of the draw they're the team that England probably want to avoid the most in the final if they possibly can.